just have a little bit just here. Okay, this stays here. Welcome, welcome all Capricorns and Capricorn Collective. This is a reading for you if you're Capricorn, Sun, Moon or Rising, or Venus and Mars Capricorn, any Capricorn placement, you can look this video, or if you're cross-watcher. Anyway, if you like my content, please like, subscribe, and let's go. So here I have pre-selected a crystal. This is very special crystal. You're like a unique person, Capricorn, because this is third eye chakra crystal, but it's Dalmatian. It's like this kind of spectrolite. It's totally psychic crystal. Bought it from Romania, from Bucharest, and this is for you. It's so beautiful. Oh, look at this. Let's get to this new moon in Cancer energy that is very intuitive. We have today a Lilith spread, how to express yourself more better. And this is a relationship reading. This is also love reading and monthly reading for you. But because you got this special, out of all these crystals, you got a special third eye crystal, you get also this erotic fantasy tarot. Nobody else gets if they don't get this one that you got. So you are like having a very beautiful beginning. So let's see sign for what is. And even before you start your reading, before I even pull this crystal, huge rainstorm started. Like now it's raining and raining and raining. So some rain element is coming to you. I don't know, maybe you want to be in a rainy place or something in the July rain. Rain has something to do because it's totally raining here now. When you just start to think about Capricorn, like a bang bang, like a bucket train is starting. Okay, so we have here Virgo influence sign. Spiritual, the serving of others, mental, the details of, and physical, do what you must do. And so this kind of very organized energies now for July. Should be like a Virgo. Learn from the Virgos. Then house, 7th house, so this kind of Libra energy. Spiritual, diplomatically, mental, relationships, physical, get a fair deal. So 7th house activated. Then planet is a south node. This is usually no. Spiritual, remember, mental, reconsider, physical, now is not the time to. So there's something in your life that you have to be a little bit using your how you call it, you have to discernment, like now is not the time to do something. You have to be hesitant, like having patience. Indeed, sometimes in life, the right choice is always do nothing. Like often we are like a jumpy horses, and waiting sometimes is a good thing. But this is saying you no, red light. Something is not favorable now. But anyway, it was also diplomatically. I think you have to be diplomatic and organized as Virgo. That's the way to go. So now we could look at the emotional landscape, what happens in July. It's a psychic reading for Capricorn. All the Capricorns. And this. So what is here? Passionate. Yeah. It's like a fire sign, like earth sign, but yes, the devil card is Capricorn card, so it can be very passionate, even if the devil is in the good way. Passion projects. Ron Sanson say you need the Lord Jesus. Yes, I believe in God, so thank you. I do believe in God. Quality time. Learning new language. This is also maybe there's some new language. So my way of reading tarot, this is shadow healing, but I believe in this psychological way to read the tarot, and that tarot is a life coach in your pocket. Karma anyway is here for. Maybe that karma is the fact that why this south node is here. To say like there is some karmic relationship. some karmic situations. Joseph Fisher said, no, you don't. Joseph Fisher, I sent you photos to a real witch. My photos to a real witch. What is this? I don't know, but today it was like somebody, or in some other reading, was saying like a witch. This witch hunting is like a medieval practice when people were wanting to drown a witch or hunt a witch. Why we want to go back to the Middle Age? We are living in the modern age where everybody can educate themselves and read psychological books, and I have done my share to know that you can be very aware and connected to your subconscious or superconscious mind, and that's nothing about witchcraft, that's actually just wise. So everybody is psychic. You too there, who is you, Joseph Fischer, you are also psychic. Everybody is psychic. Nobody is more witch than the other. It's just how much you use this skill. It depends of that. So I have now 2 years learned to use these skills. Heartfelt. But maybe there is something in this field now that we have to talk about witches, because you really want to talk about it. But the fact is about that everybody is psychic. You too, Joseph. Look in the mirror. You too. You have the same skills that I have. I have just practiced more than you. So there you go. Everybody is psychic, and that's the biggest secret that nobody wants to say, that we all are intuitive, very much connected to nature, and we are very much connected to energies. And what I'm doing here, I'm activating the chakras in my palms, and you can do it too. And start to feel the cards. So, and it's maybe a little bit witchy, but you can do it too. I'm not unicorn. So then we go, current feelings of your person. So, and I have done a psychic toolkit course content that if you want to learn to be psychic, I give it even for free, 7 weeks of chakra wisdom and archetypes that you can learn. So if you're interested, go to check my course curriculum, because I want people to be free to express themselves, not to be thinking some thoughts that are mass produced to us. Best which are liberated, free. That would be the, read the book of Lisa Lister. That's for you. Anyway, now I'm focusing on Capricorn energy. Let's see. Capricorns. Here, what is it? Somebody saying, Brian, are you telepathic? Yes, I'm telepathic. But you can be too. I'm saying these are not skills that only some person has. Maybe I have more, some bloodline to do this, but point is I have learned that everybody is psychic, and I have paid money to learn these skills even. So it is possible. I'm just saying it's all about being empowered, and in our world, authorities, they don't want you to be empowered. This whole concept of being a witch, if you read the witch book of Lisa Rister, is about being in your powers. But especially women are like domesticated. Many men too. And I'm all here to set you free. So be happy that there is some people still doing this. So forget me not. This is for Capricorn. Forget me not flower. Then smell the flowers. And if you're Capricorn, you can ask me a psychic question. I'm willing to do it. My reading starts always pulling a crystal, and I'm landing your energy. I'm starting to connect your energy, knowing what is the crystal for you, and there we start. But you have to be Capricorn and then state it in your question. In the end of this reading, I can take a personal question from somebody who does a question. Third eye chakra. This is current feelings of a person. Life always offers me an opportunity for growth and development. This connection is in their mind, like it's very good connections in the world and opportunities. Then questions to open your heart chakra. How much love do you feel for yourself? Marilyn Monroe, Candle in the Wind. There's some loneliness going on here. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Thought I never know you at all. You had the grace to hold yourself while those around you crawled. They crumbled out of the woodwork and they set you, what is it? This is a small twin. They set you on the treadmill and they made you change your name. Loneliness was tough, the toughest role you played. So you person see that you are getting in this lonely trap. I mean, people, when they don't connect, I mean, the person is seeing the possibility, but it's very good to always, like, life offers connection and opportunities. They see that you are somehow, there's some loneliness. Still, this forget-me-not is even here, like, Capricorn, maybe you should not isolate so much. How much love do you feel for yourself? Love is opening the heart, you know. Anyway, there's quality time in the cards. That's cool. Usually quality time is shared with people. Maybe it's even with yourself. Quality is quality. This is Brian Long. But it's primitive form of telepathic. We haven't evolved yet to have the full ability. Yeah, I mean, I'm very much grown in the nature. I'm from Finland, so I was led to be alone in the nature already young. So I was going to fish even 4 years old alone. So practically I've been raised very freely, and maybe that is something like many people are like completely domesticated already when they are growing up. So then you lose the skill. So I would say if you are now doubting like you cannot be telepathic or you cannot be intuitive, just go back to the nature. It's like a basic thing. Just be more connected to nature. Have a backyard, have something, have a plant, have something. Animals. You have to be connected to nature. We are from the nature. We are not robots. We are not EI. We are not this. Even I joke some video like I'm an EI, your digital girlfriend. But the point is like, really, we are from the nature. And when we lose that connection, of course, we lose the clarity. Sadly. Solar plexus chakra, I refuse to let other people project their negativity into me. I'm my own person, free to choose what is best for me. Okay, then. Question to open your heart chakra and develop capacity to love. Can you be detached enough to allow your loved ones to be themselves? Keep growing. Anyway, there's some kind of opening heart conversation about you. Like you have maybe something bad happened, maybe something happened, you lock your heart. That's the issue now. Sacral chakra, I'm beautiful and everyone loves me. I'm happy and content at all times. Nothing can ruffle my feathers unless I let it. Okay, so they see you this kind of like a confident chick or man. Nothing can ruffle my feathers. And then young on the shadow. So Zhang said, the most dangerous thing would be for us to imagine that we are higher plane of consciousness than our neighbors. Exactly. Going back to this, maybe the cards got a bit aligned because I was talking about this psychic stuff while I shuffled the cards. So the energy went there. The same conversation continues here. That you are, I mean, I'm here standing up psychic because I've been doing this for 2 years and I have my motives to make my own tarot deck and all the rest. I'm a designer after all. Point is, we should never think that we are better than our neighbors or better than somebody. Everyone, we have our unique expression and somebody are freer than the others to express themselves. And the most dangerous thing would be for us to imagine that we are on a higher plane of consciousness than our neighbors. So this mentality in our world is wrong. This kind of war-creating mentality that somebody's better than the other. Precious love. wanting to protect what is good and pure, appreciation of union, sacred connection, the one holy grail, highest vibe. Anyway, you have somebody seeing that you have a precious heart, Capricorn. Then Charles Bukowski novels are listed here. 1971, Post Office, 1975, Factotum, 1978, Woman, 1982, what is it, Ham on Rye, 1989, Hollywood, and 1994, Pulp. These are possibly something for you to get into. Charles Bukowski, some alternative thinker. I think even FBI was following him. Everybody, like, truth is, the poets and artists are most psychic because creativity is the highest form of energy. So, for sure, many are even killed for fact that they, like, it's fact that Bob Marley was killed because CIA didn't like the Rastafari message. So there are so much injustice done that artists and musicians are killed and staged to be killed because they spread knowledge that authorities don't like. This is one sad thing, that how much lies there is in our worlds and how much more psychic capacities we need to see through this veil. It's a good thing to read this kind of novels. Read all these books. I'm sure you get something out of it. Then this is from Universe Guidance Instagram. It's your turn to find, we will figure it out together, love. Okay, so your person see that finally is your turn to come to find a person who would stand with you to figure out all together kind of love. You are in the same boat and somebody is not like escaping or leaving, or like there's somebody standing by you, Capricorn. It's a good thing. Even though there's a nice like map, even you can look a map together where you're going. Then we have here, banging in is not a crime, Nirvana, just saying like musicians are killed for no reason. Nirvana also was playing grunge songs that for sure was spreading alternative message. Did he really kill himself? Then Oracle of Love, wanting to know what is gonna happen, wanting to feel secure, missing you, wanting to be close, sacred of scared or losing you. Okay, so somebody is indeed looking oracles like me, or somebody to understand the love life better, because they don't get in your head. They consult the Oracle Love to know more. And then I wanna be creator. This is Carrot, not a martyr. Act of self-sabotage when you do martyr. Sacral chakra, healing, creativity, sexuality. Emperor and Empress in power. Yes, talking about indeed, like if your sacral chakra is out of balance, you are ending up to be a martyr. And then you could be a king, but no, you are a martyr. Like which one you want to be? It's easier to suffer, isn't it, than to actually be in the power. That's the most scariest thing, to be in power, even be a psychic. It's a scary thing, to be anything, mastering anything. But you have a chance, you have a choice in life always. When you finally learn that a person's behavior has more to do with the internal struggle than it ever had with you, you learn grace. Yes. So how person reacts or behaves has nothing to do with you. It's their own karma. Karma was already mentioned here. Yes. So the karma is how you respond, actually, like, and react. Like the person can push you to something, but it's up to you how you react. Actually, you should not react, you should respond. You should take time out, possibly, even if something triggers. Anyway, let's go. Now we're gonna see to the Lilith spread, what is beautifully. And one wisdom is also like tension is good. If somebody doesn't like you, they have all the right to not like you, but still you can be yourself. Like you can not be anything else. Like you just have to be yourself. If I'm very psychic, I cannot help it. I'm just psychic. But I'm also mother, and I'm also a designer, and I'm a photographer and illustrator and all this other stuff too. So it depends on how you frame yourself. Anyway, now we take this Lilith. Lilith, dark moon Lilith is guiding you to express freely, Capricorn. Not to be stuck this month of July. Where do I have blocks in my expression? Where do you have Capricorn? Where do you have to feel more? So my card reading is I charge these cards with the crystal to feel more. That's how I do the readings. Like I feel the cards. I take all the cards feeling them. I'm getting to this energy feel of Capricorn now. Okay, these two cards. How can I strengthen the authentic expression, Capricorn? How can you strengthen it? This erotic fantasy tarot can be a bit getting naked here. How can I create a deeper connection to my own sexuality? And here we have even an erotic tarot showing it. Let's see. How can I get to my wings, Capricorn? What opens the gate to freedom? And the direct shadow card from Lilith is coming exactly here. Let's see. I have to put this here. Today I have verified cards, these kitty cards. I made a little change in this table. I know some Catwoman Capricorns. The kitty energy is more suitable. Okay, so here we have what is the blocking my expression. Wheel of Fortune and Three of Pentacles. There has been some agreements or some contracts you have signed that are not beneficial for you. Something about that. Something about agreements with people. But even luck. You have been unlucky in some agreements. There has been something fishy going on. This you have to now understand. Like, of course, the nature of Wheel of Fortune will always keep turning, but you have to be centered in the wheel to handle any change. You should not think a change is negative or also. Like, life always changes. We are living in this kind of cycles. But there is some block of turning the wheel in your favor. Something is there. Something is there. Is this now too bright? Like this. Maybe better. I want to see the cards better. So then we have next. Is this now? I want to have like enough light. Next card is how can I strengthen my authentic expression. Empress. Wow, beautiful. So look at this card, Capricorn. You are born to be queen. You are even masculine. You have this creativity, sexuality, all this like a king and queen on the throne, taking it easy. You are born to be leader and female powers, even mother, taking care of other people or things, also being this intuitive person like Lilith. Okay, she was the first wife of Adam who got enough and left, but I mean, Empress has also our knowledge of the yin energy, like this kind of moon energy that is like a passive resting energy, just attracts things, doesn't force things. Emperor is completely this kind of structured, focused leader, while Empress is just allowing things to happen. It's like nurturing, caring, loving, having like a creativity about the thing. And this strengthens your expression. You should enjoy life more. Okay. Sexy mama, MILF is here. Then we have how can I create deeper connection to my own sexuality. So we have 7 of Wands, setting boundaries. What is yours to keep? What is okay for you? Talk about openly, like what is your boundary? Like not let, like this is holding your ground. It's totally like this is me, this is my territory, stay out all the bad people, I don't know. But it's like you are strongly yourself. You protect your paradise and then you have it. That's it. Even sexuality. Like it's good to say what you like and what you don't like. Just express it freely. Then somebody know what you want and can give it to you. You can give it to yourself. So Empress, setting clear boundaries. Then what? How can I rise to my wings? 2 of Pentacles. So this kind of struggle with the snake. This is of course Pentacle. Is kind of like a talking about the money. Always can be. But I think I'm gonna read this card's wisdom here because this is a special card. So this is finding new solutions. The virgin who defeats evil. The thrill of new challenges and action. Turn every battle into a game. Finding creative solution to overcome it. Okay, again, like Empress power. The Empress gets a problem and turns it into a game. It's like, okay, this is just a game of life or something. Don't think like this is just like we are here to play our cards well. So what I have to do in this situation, not lose your cool. That's the wings, like stay in kind of very good mindset about things. Even the snake comes to your paradise, you know what to do, Capricorn. What opens the gate to freedom? Another powerful justice. Wow, this is following your own path. Completely red again, Queen, but now having justice and 11 is manifestation even. Like if there was an issue with you having bad luck and karma, this is a karma card too. Karma is on the table even here. This means in karmic situations, karmic people even, that you have connected and you are like cleaning them away from your beautiful paradise, setting clear boundaries and then having justice. This finally, you said, if here you set the rules, now even more clear the truth. Truth comes out eventually. And truth is healing the heart even if something happened. You stay always in the throne. Like here it was an outside throne, like a different kind of, this person has a throne in a garden, throne in a house. It's like a queen. You have to be like this kind of leader type, but a soft leader, let's say, this kind of let's say intuitive, feminine power. Also Venus is ruling planet of Libra, and this is Libra card. Venusian powers. So here same, yeah, it's Taurus is also ruled by Venus, so the Venus is very much here. Venus. Okay, then we have still advice from the Lilith herself. Okay, 5 of Swords. This was same card, was who had it? Maybe Sagittarius. So 5 of Swords, warrior goddess. Yeah, some fights are not for you. You have to understand what battles are worth to fight. Change is here. Maybe I read this card because Lilith really want to address this. It can be a bad belief also. Then you're just fighting for nothing because you just flip your beliefs and not have to think about those kind of thoughts. Consider one's ambitions. The self-confident warrior. Our true desires will provide true pleasure. Action. Carefully assess what you really want and the sacrifices and effort required to obtain it. Yeah, sometimes indeed, you are in this battlefield. There are sacrifices when you choose something, to fight for something. But the warrior, queen, I mean, this is also very much sword in the hand. Yeah, so you have to choose wisely where you put your energy to. Lilith anyway reminds you about this. Okay, so here we have now cards, but we're gonna see this oracle cards too. Capricorn, what is now in July? Month of July. I thought on snake fights. This one. We go to the aloha for Capricorn. What Capricorn needs to know about the wisdom of aloha. Capricorn, this. And still chakra wisdom. Oh, communication, 18. Sacred space. It is like the Empress was laying on this kind of throne here. Now the same place, very looking the same. The sacred space in the nature. Really looking the same, but the night time. Very similar. Honoring your sacred space and your like a sacred heart even, I would say. And the passions and ancestors even here like coming visible. Like spirit animals. Wow. Very similar. Interesting. And then we have the aloha card. Okay, patience. 39. Approach with peace and resolve. We have here quest. Okay, that's also interesting. Interesting, like some kind of wisdom here. Okay, let's read this aloha first. I like to read this kind of advices directly on the book because some readers just interpret the pictures, but I think these stories are meant to be heard. I like the story time. So this is now for month of July for Capricorn. Each day presents innumerable opportunities to exercise patience. Slow moving traffic or a line at a store can feel frustrating. Perpetual and sluggish, a doctor's appointment that are running behind may make you feel anxious. Aggravation can be a natural reaction to blockages or impediments. Recognize the physical cues of your impatience or frustration. Listen to your body and note how you're feeling. Of stress may help mitigate irritation. When they arise, move past the immediate angst to the bigger picture. Take a breath and be present in the environment around you. Slowing down a situation gives you a moment to collect your thoughts. I was talking earlier about how you should not always react but respond from the peaceful place, and sometimes you need even 24 hours to just cool down. Maybe that's for you. To have more collected, peaceful mindset. So regroup and make the most of this pause. If you are in a car, listen to music or podcast you enjoy. Read a book while waiting for the doctor. Avoid looking at the clock and worrying about the length of the delay. Breathe and make the most of it. Enduring patience does not arise overnight. However, you can control how you feel when you are held up or meet an obstacle. Releasing your control over situations can bring immediate benefits. Developing patience will improve your overall well-being. A woman pauses to reflect on this moment. There is nothing outside of who and where she is right now. Being present, unhindered by past upsets or future possibilities, can help you appreciate and acknowledge the beauty of patience. And this card here, the communication is I think, really being the present to even to feel the energies, current energies, like kind of I'm doing here. Like I'm completely present this moment. I'm letting like a flow state channel things to you, my higher self. So this being completely present, then you're present to other people when you're like a present in the present moment. Don't be in the past or future. Don't live like that. My advice, mi raccomando. So let's see. I don't know why I have to speak Italiano. Vediamo cosa c'è qui. Quest. The Navy Trail. When I'm somewhere else, my life will have meaning. The legend. Mrs. Patriot, the oldest woman in the town of Blue, decides she's ready to set out across the deadly swamp and walk the Navy Trail that no one has dared tread before. The wise youngster points out that the swamp has vanished, and the path she seeks is already before her. Mrs. Patriot sees that her life is not elsewhere, but is in the here and now. I mean, similar kind of message again, here and now. As Mrs. Patriot travels home, the Navy Trail stretches out before her. Inspiration. You may be on the quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self-discovery. Personal inquiry. It is time to take a risk. Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? That's a question for you. Where do I need to walk my talk? And it's landing top of the Justice card. That is the meaning of the Justice card, is following your own path. Do you follow your own path? This is a question for you, Capricorn. Do you really follow your own path? Are you honest with yourself? This is honesty card too. Justice card is always on the table to show like honesty. Like, are you really honest about yourself? You know your quest? What is it? Communication. I think you have to like really connect with your spirit guides and like connect to yourself, like a higher self. This nature thing is even visible here in the central, like you should be really in your throne, in the nature. Interesting. It's also having like a throne, crown, queen. Okay, so here we have, let's see if I verify with this kitty card something, maybe. Karma was already on the table, maybe something you have to release. Or that you're not better than your neighbors, this thing was here. Connect more. Let's see, what is this quest? Why it came? So it's a quest of happiness and King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. The couple energy would be really this stable king with money and passionate queen, a bit creative cat lady. So, and then of course 10 of Cups is like totally this kind of happy ending, fulfillment in the relationship. So following your own path, and this quest is to find really quality relationships, but other powerful people. I mean, this could be a couple energy, King of Pentacles and Queen of Wands, but it could be how you have to also be yourself on this quest in your power. Here this 10 of Cups is in the card also, so it's like you following your like inner calling or your truth will align you with your highest truth, will align you with the highest path. Yes, trust that. What is meant for you is for you. Like, follow the excitement. It is really showing. Excitement is kind of like showing you the way. This is Queen of Wands is very excited and very like passionate about things, for example. Also taking risks. There was this advice not to take too many risks now in July, but maybe communication was here, but this beautiful like family union is here. So being connected to other people is very good. And this card is here. It's your turn to find, we will figure it out together, love. And maybe that is showing here in the cards. You will have somebody who is figuring out things together with you. You have this in the cards. It's promising. You can trust more. Okay, I think I did my reading. Has any Capricorn any question that I could help? Psychic question? Now you have a chance. Test my skills. If you want to do that. I'm gonna put this in the meanwhile away. Wait a little moment if there's a delay of the answers. But I have 2 readings to do and it's very late where I am. I'm living in Belgium and it's already maybe 2 o'clock here. I mean, I'm a bit late up because I want to get this done because I gotta go to holiday. And finish all these readings before I go. So if you like this reading, give me a like and subscribe if you already didn't. And check my course of Psychic Toolkit. I have there 7 free episodes. I will put them eventually in September under the membership again. But I put now for the summer that everybody can see them for free because there's like nice energy information, how you can be psychic also. Basic information there. So I stop now.